Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 30.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8th electoral vote, in Indiana with its 11th electoral vote, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
I wasn't supposed to be alone.
I know. Right. I had to. I
was like,
back out just to make you put you in an awkward position. What's going on, everybody?
I was like, I looked down real quick. I was like, did the internet go out right before? Oh man, I wasn't ready for that.
Welcome in to CobraCast 199. I am your co-host today, D-Day Cobra, and I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend. Jay is Takeover, Drunk 3PO. What up, man?
What's up? Good to be back on CobraCast. Had a couple days off. Growing out the bit, man. The bigger my beard gets, the grayer it gets. I'm getting old, man. Getting old, and the world is just all over the place, dude. Like, what is happening? Jeremy goes away, and the Democrats are discovered that how disgustingly gross they really are.
Dude, this story, like, I'm sorry, man. Can I just say, and I love everybody that I'm following on Twitter and all my followers. Can I just say, fuck every single person that shared that video on my timeline, dude. I am so tired of seeing it. We're not going to be showing you. We will be talking about it. Nothing represents Biden's America better than what we have seen today. And we're going to get further into that. Just good Lord, man. It's all so bad. And I'll try to explain it in the best way I can without the fact that I haven't seen it. I've seen enough of it, unfortunately. It's gross, man. It's just, anyway, Democrats are terrible. We'll get into that here in just a minute. Well, I can't show the video. I can't. We can't.
No, it's against.
Yeah. I don't even think we can show I don't even want to show the edited.
Don't even show the image.
Yeah. But we will get into that here in a little while. Dom H dropping 10 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go.
Right off the bat, baby.
That's what's up. Thank you, Alan Tanasi, dropping a gifted membership message, scanning in, hail all. And also for $9.99 says, I dated a girl once who was in the military. She would tell me to watch her 6 o'clock. I didn't know it meant watch my back. I was like, honey, I'm always watching that sex back end. Thank you, Alan Tanasi. Appreciate you guys. Oracle of Doom becomes a new member. Thank you. Dark Obsidian becomes a new, or as a member message, 8 months. Thank you, Oracle of Doom. That's an 8-month member message. You must have just re-upped Oracle of Doom. And says, having one of those days, but I am here with the 199, so it's all good. Hail to the best chat anywhere. You
100%.
damn right. This is the best chat on the internet, and I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your time. I know the girls are live over on G&G Live, so please, if you want to watch that one, by all means, go for it. Ladies are doing a great job over there. And yeah, so Jay, I haven't talked to you in a couple of days, man. How the hell have you been?
I've been good. I've been good, getting ready for the Merry Christmas season.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think things would calm down with our government, but it just gets worse and worse. They released one of the most disgusting, cringe holiday White House video. I hope you didn't watch that. Celebrating Christmas in the White House. That's disgusting.
Unfortunately, I did. We can play that video. Unfortunately, we can.
Yeah, God. And then stuff just comes out like it's just disgusting. Like you said, like stuff comes out that 2 men were getting it on in our government room.
Yes,
like it's like and filming it to make some kind of cool video for themselves, I guess. I don't know. Disgusting. And that's the status of our country right now. That's the stat. I do want to say one thing, Jeremy. Joe Biden did say something that I know you're gonna be shocked, that I totally agree with. And I just had to quote tweet him because I was shocked that I agree with him. I'm gonna share it real quick. Joe Biden tweeted out a few years ago, but still. Says we need to restore honor and decency to the White House.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't freaking agree more. What the heck, man?
Yeah, could not agree more.
That's the smartest thing he's ever said. Probably like the smartest thing. Yeah, we need to restore it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
For those that don't know what's going on, first of all, enjoy this moment because it's right before you're about to find out something very disgusting. But for those that don't know what's going on, there is a video out there of basically a Senate staffer caught filming a gay sex scene in the Senate hearing floor.
Yeah.
In the room, Senate hearing room. Congressional staffer apparently made an amateur porn video in the Senate hearing room where all the senators sit. Let's not forget.
God dang.
Let's not forget. We also have had cocaine in the White House. All right. We've had this pride celebration on the White House lawn where these people that have transitioned showing their new cleavage. Like this is
yeah, she thing lifted her shirt up right on the lawn.
This is what you get right here. This is like we are so far over the line of where we should be. It's not even funny. And I don't know how we are at a point where anyone can vote in November and not vote for Trump. I have no idea what is going on inside your fucking head if you are voting for Joe Biden and voting for more of this. I really don't. And I know that, we're supposed to be on the side of like, oh, respect your vote if you want to disagree. Like, I kind of don't at this point. Like, I kind of don't respect the fact that you are going to vote for Biden at this point. This is sick, dude. Like, these people are sick. It's not an argument over what's the best fucking video game or the best movie. This is a life and death shit that we're talking about. This is the future of the country that's on the line here. You know what I mean? And it's time to get serious about this. I'm truly just blown away by it.
No, you're right. It's absolutely disgusting. And it's like, what if like there was like a tour of the White House with like high school kids or something like that, and they open the door and like, well, we're supposed to go in that room, I guess, you know?
It's unbelievable.
Of our government, man. This is our government. These are the people that are making the laws. These are the people that are putting things in order. These are the people spending our tax money. And this is what they do in their free time. You know, nothing has come out and said anything like, you know, we're just going to let that person go. We're going to shame him and say that we're just a little upset with you. No, it needs to be a total clean out. It's disgusting. You know, this news is going to get back to like young people, things like that. And again, what were they going to do with a freaking video? You know, like put it out there like, hey, we get to have sex in the government office. That's oh man, it's even worse.
It really is, man.
It's horrible.
It's not
like,
even
where is
like
our morality? Where is our standards? Where is us? Where is our leaders? Where people can look up to and be like, man, I'm proud of that leader, man. I'm proud of what he's doing. You know, things like that. It's just all in the trash. And just like you said, how can you watch that stuff going on, you know, and just go, well, they just made a mistake. I'll still vote for him. It doesn't work like that. They've exposed who they are. We know what they're doing, and now they don't even care. You know, it's just like, let's just whatever. We'll just do whatever we want because we just don't care anymore.
And Tucker Carlson has said this a few times, but he basically said that the line was drawn for him when the raid of Mar-a-Lago happened. And that should have kind of been a wake-up call for everybody. But this is what happens when you're dealing with a country that has arrested a former president of the United States of America 4 different times. All of these charges, they waited until it would interfere with him running for another election. This is the standard. This is the standard that we have. So, and you think it's bad now. Like, again, dude, look, right now, Trump is dominating every poll. He's got the momentum like we've never seen. Could you imagine if Trump's not there? What they would be trying to get away with? You know what I mean? The fact that his presence is even out there has got them scared to go, we can't quite run away with this thing yet because this guy is out there with all the momentum and all the support. If there was no Trump, could you imagine what they'd be getting away with right now? That's a pretty damn scary thought. So yeah,
these court cases, and these court cases it's a sham. Anybody with common sense can sit back and go, what a waste. Again, another waste of our wonderful taxpayers' dollars. I'm so glad, Jeremy, when I pay taxes that they're going to another country and they're going to, like, you know, not doing anything good with it, like maybe clean up our schools, you know, fix some roads or something like that. You know, let's take Trump to court. Yeah. It's unfreaking believable. And you're right. Anybody with common sense should see that and be like, this is something is wrong here. And, you know, we can't have, did you hear about the guy, the veteran who they put up that statue of Satan in Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, nah, man, that don't fly. He ripped the freaking head off and knocked it to the ground.
But that's the thing, though, is like they're going to use that. They'll use that now against him, unfortunately, and that's the name of the game. It's just like this movie. I'm not even going to say it because this channel has enough problems with monetization as it is. But the magical black people movie. As I said on Friday Night Lights, because I did not seen that full trailer yet. That film was made for one reason and one reason only, to get people to say mean things so that they can claim that everybody's racist and sexist. And I remember Steven Crowder said this about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I think he was talking about in reference to like monetization on YouTube, but he was making a bigger point. If you're not a far leftist, then we're playing by a different set of rules. You know what I mean? We're playing by rules, and we have to think about these decisions that we, make every single day, and how the optics are going to be around it, and how they're going to twist it, manipulate it. And that's just the reality of it. You don't have to like it, but that is it. And at the end of the day, no matter what we're talking about, if we're talking about sports, if we're talking about at your work, if we're talking about playing a video game, if we're just talking about any type of thing that has any competitive element whatsoever, you have to be smarter than your opponent. You just do. You have to outsmart. And right now, the left plays with dirty tricks and dirty tactics. You got to play smarter than them at this point. Because I don't see us playing dirtier than them. So at least got to play smarter.
No, and the problem is that as crazy as the progressive left seem to be, they are united. Unlike I almost said our Republican Party at this point. I just want them all gone. But as like the conservative party, they can't get together to do anything. They freaking cower. They are the most cowardice political party I have ever seen. This is why they never win. This is why no one trusts them. This is why they don't get anything done, because they get so scared. It's like, well, let's just give them what they want. Maybe they won't tweet about us or say anything bad. It's like there's no one over there that wants to stand up. Maybe there's a few, but they just get washed out, that just wants to stand up and even say or anything or do anything. It's unbelievable, man.
It really
I'm
is.
disgusted by it all. And like I said, I've said this before, there could be Republicans in the chat or whatever. When we watched that interview with Tucker and they asked him about the vice president, and he's like, I don't know, I'm not a politician. I wouldn't know what to, it's like, I feel like that's just what I want. Everybody there, that no one is a politician, and they could just look at the books and look at what's going on and look at all this stuff that's happening and just be like, this is dumb. Get rid of all this. We don't need all this for our government,
Yep.
And it's crazy. We're at this point now where they, when they put laws together, it's simple. It's like, hey, we're going to make a laws where we're going to fix the roads. Okay, everybody wants the roads fixed. That's nice. But then they add 50 other laws that they never talk about. All right, well, we'll give these people funding, and we'll do that, and we'll fund this thing over here, and we'll give that guy money over here, and we'll give this over here, and we'll give that. And it's like, wait, what? Aren't you just fixing the roads? It's like it doesn't work like that anymore.
It really is. We live in an ass backwards world right now, or especially country. But something that ain't as backwards is this chat. And Slaglust dropped a $20 super chat and says, Mr. Medicare beat back cancer and is doing a year-end stream tomorrow. Come pay some respect to the man who started Gamergate and led to Trump winning. He also taught us how to deal with internet weirdos. Just point and laugh. Well, shout out. That's great to hear. Nothing but respect for Mr. Medicare. So that's awesome that he's doing a live stream. You're in live stream, and he's at least now you say I want to be clear about this because your chat says he beat back cancer. But you just mean that he's kind of beating it, but he hasn't, he's not completely cured or anything, right? I mean, I'm just kind of getting clarification on that. But I know there was a lot of speculation that maybe he had passed, but that's been something that's been going on for years. But shout out to Mr. Medicare. That's going to be awesome for his year-end stream. So I'm glad to hear that. Barack just dropped 20 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go, Brock. And Dom H dropped 5 more gifted memberships as well. Thank you guys, man. Look at all the love in the chat tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out everybody on Rumble as well. We got about 100 people watching on Rumble. Let me run through a couple more of these really quick. Chris Rose says, hail to the 199 and to the fellowship. Merry Christmas, y'all. Well, right back at you, Chris. Appreciate you, bro. Kevin Cron says, hail to our cult leaders, Jeremy and Jay. Trump president in 13 months and a week. That's right, baby. It's close. Keely says, D-Day Cobra. Hail, Jeremy. What's up? Roll Tide. Roll Tide, baby. Let's go. Michigan
game tomorrow?
Down. No, it's not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's what is it? Day before? Is it New Year's Day or day before New Year's?
Oh, okay. It's a Michigan game.
Yeah. Let's see where we at. Finally bought your gay backpack today, Jeremy. Have some more of my money. Thank you, Cellulo Dream. Yes.
Hold on, chat. Is that me or are you hearing what Jeremy's saying?
Did I robot out?
All right, you're good now. You're good. Start that one from the beginning. I was like,
Yep, roboting. So again, I am dealing on Starlink internet. It's been very good
probably a helicopter flew by.
Yeah, I do have a couple of issues right there, but okay. Cellulo Dream says, finally bought your gay backpack today, Jeremy. Here, have some more of my money. Thank you, Cellulo Dream. And yes, the 199 backpack available until this Tuesday, and then we're done. So Tuesday night's main event's the last day you can get the brand new limited edition 199 backpack. So make sure you go to 221B and check that out. Also, Joe Seth just dropped 20 memberships. Holy crap, man. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get back. Dude, Cellulo Dream. You got people in the Rumble chat calling me gay now. You know, see all the influence Cellulo Dream has. But yeah, I can't wait to get back. Get back to making some videos, streaming on my new channel, streaming on G&G, streaming every damn where. Yes, the new channel link is in the pinned post, but again, only if you're interested in gay Fortnite and sweaty wrestling talk. That's about it. That's all that channel is going to be, at least for now. You know how every channel evolves, but I made the decision, like, I don't think gaming and nerd shit really works too well over here on this channel. Like, we already have Geeks and Gamers where I talk about all of that. This is kind of more of a political channel for the most part, at least for now, and I'm going to embrace it because 2024 is going to be a crazy freaking year. I think Slagless in the chat, Slagless even said in the chat earlier, he's like, dude, October is going to be the craziest month ever because that's the month before the, the election. It's going to be wild. So this channel will be more focused on that type of stuff. So my new channel is just a nerd channel. I'm just going to be talking about wrestling and video games, and that's it. So if you're not interested in that, that's fine. I totally get it. But I fucking love Fortnite, and I'm going to be talking a lot of Fortnite and playing a lot of fucking Fortnite over there. That's what I do. And so, yeah, that's what that's there for. So if you're interested, subscribe. If you're not, I totally understand. So no worries. Raider Lalo says, tomorrow is my birthday, so I've got to spread some love. Hail the 199.
Happy birthday, man.
Cobra Commander Jeremy and the best of us, Jay. Hope everyone has a great night. Well, happy birthday, Raider Lalo. Hope you have a great birthday. One, man. Happy birthday indeed. Let's see here. Amenti says, scan in 199. Hail to the chat. Hail to Jay. Hail to the Cobra Commander. So, did you finish that video? No. And it's not because I didn't want to. I've been pretty busy since the last stream I was on because I am on vacation with the family. Even today, I was only supposed to be on Friday Night Tights for an hour. I ended up staying for like 3.5 hours. Let's just say I got in some trouble when the stream was over. Because I was supposed to, like, Friday, you're gonna get like, and I was like, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry, Minty. Minty hates me. Minty's never gonna send another super chat ever. Jay, can you help me out here? Can you help me out here?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what video it was, but he's working on it. I apologize for Jeremy.
Grotto Rabbit says Jeremy was in the Senate video.
There's something. There's a gift for you over there on Rumble, Jeremy. Just a little one.
Is there? It's a little.
Just a little gift to make you feel better.
Oh my goodness! Dougie for a proper 199 says, "Welcome to the CobraCast. Hail the 199. Hail the Snake Pit. We love having Jay here. I guess Jeremy too, LOL. You're both awesome.
Appreciate it.
And I love exclamation points. Right on, Dougie B with the proper 199. Is legalized adulthood going to show up? Because Dougie B's done dropped the bomb on you over there. Legalized adulthood. But shout out to you, Doug. I appreciate you, man. Minty's still mad at me, so I don't even know if Minty's ever going to support again. So really mad at me. Really, really mad. So I have the I have Asmund Gold's video reacting to it, and I have the full video. So I have them both in my playlist. So I got you, Minty. I got you. Accident Seller says, I always pee after smacking it. Cleans the pipes. Appreciate that.
Oh my gosh.
What?
The staffer who got caught put an apology out on Twitter.
No, pull it up. Okay, hang on. Let me set the tone here, the table for everybody. Okay, so
Dude, these people.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's him?
I'm pretty, because the quartering is like he quote tweeted it, and
okay, here we go. So let me tell everybody what's going on here. Today, a video leaked. The Daily Caller, I believe, is the first place that uploaded it. I think, I'm not sure. A Senate staffer caught filming gay sex in the Senate hearing room floor. A congressional staffer apparently made an amateur porn video in the Senate room where all the senators sit. It's a sick and disgusting video. And there's like, I even saw my boy Dom Luker. He's like, I ain't tweeting that gay ass video. Like, I didn't like any tweets with it. I didn't interact with it because I'm like, I respect my followers too damn much. So now you're telling me that the staffer has released a statement.
Imagine if like anybody else did this at their job. You know, it's like,
bro, we have had cocaine found in.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, and this is all right. Here is
we've had trans activists dancing without their shirts on the White House lawn floor, lawn grounds, and now this.
Okay, so the quartering put this out saying that this is from the guy. All right, so I just want to make that clear just in case something comes up later. But he says,
all right, let's go. And Lord, bro.
This has been a difficult time for me. Oh, dude. I mean, do we need to read anything else?
Oh, my God.
Because I have been attacked for who I love. To pursue as a political agenda.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. While some of my actions in the past have shown poor judgment, I love my job and would never disrespect my workplace. You freaking disrespected your workplace when you put GoPros on your head and had it, did what you did. No need to get graphic here.
Gay. No. You know what? Here. God. If you guys want to know what happened today, I'll tell you exactly what happened.
It was all about, well, you know, gay bathhouses and everybody. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all. Come on, man.
That's what happened today. Jesus, this is disgusting, dude.
Any attempts to characterize my actions otherwise are fabricated, and I will be exploring what legal options are available to me in these matters. As for the accusations regarding Congressman Max Miller, I have never seen the congressman and had no opportunity or cause to yell or confront him. What the heck is that about?
I'm not sure, but so according to the court, and I retweeted the quartering's tweet. So according to the quartering, and I'm just going to read exactly what the quarter. You can just put the quartering's tweet up there because it's pretty good.
All right.
Right here. The guy who filmed himself getting his asshole blown out in the Capitol building is having a real
hard time.
Understand filming yourself getting your butthole blown out and uploading it to the internet totally makes you a victim. Biden 2024. So that's who our source is, the quartering. Quartering's usually right on with this stuff. And it's almost hard to believe that we have fallen so far in such a short period of time. But it's only
never disrespect my workplace, Jeremy.
But it's
I just want you to know, for geeks and gamers, I'll never disrespect the workplace. I'm sorry, man. Like, you can't.
This is.
How do you say that stuff, man? All right. Sorry. Like
the
listen, Jeremy. People are still confused. All right, as to what happened. This is what happened. Okay, I just want you to know. This is what happened right here. I won't leave it up for long. It's disgusting. But that's what happened, and it was filmed. Where people sitting on the? Could you? Dude, I'm not. It's disgusting. You know what? They get what they deserve. If they show up to work the next day and it smells like butthole or whatever, you know, these are the people that they hired in the Democratic senator staffer's room.
Well, I'm gonna be serious for a minute here, but like this is what happens with the sexualization of our culture, which is what the left and Hollywood has been working towards for at least the past 10 years, if not more. But this is what it is, like the sexualization, accepting drag shows for children, accepting the sexualization in cartoons, defining human beings off of their sexual preference. All of this is not surprising that we've ended up to this place. It's really not, because they have been doing nothing but trying to condition people to normalize the idea of this stuff, that this is what they've been working towards, and this is the result, and this is only the beginning. And I've been saying this for 3 years now, so since Biden got into the White House. You think it's bad now, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. That is just the truth of it. 2024, I'm serious, man. I'm scared of what's going to happen in 2024. It's going to get crazy and wild, and it's pretty damn scary. Everybody needs to be ready for this shit, man. Everybody needs to be ready.
It is going to get. Well, listen, how, like you said, how do you just randomly find cocaine in the White House and everybody's like,
no big deal.
Somebody, no, the president only lives here. No problem. It's like, are you kidding? Could you imagine if the shoe was on the other foot?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Trump was in the White House and all of a sudden they found like a substance that might even look like cocaine? What they would say? Are you kidding me? They would never shut up about it ever.
No.
They would probably take him to court for it, to be honest with you. I mean, saying it didn't have a he didn't have a safe workplace. I felt threatened, so I'm going to take him to court. So it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's disgusting.
And again, I know I sound like a broken record, but just pay attention. It's going to get even worse. This degeneracy, we're only seeing the beginning of it, man. And the Democrats continue to operate like they have absolutely nothing to lose. And that is another scary thought. That is another scary thought. They don't act that they have to earn it.
I don't know if you saw this, but the MAGA movement is just like it's flying. It's like you can't stop it. Like this was tweeted out today about Colby, who's going to be fighting in the UFC.
Yep.
Can I play this? It's like 30 seconds long. That's what he had to say.
Give us your thoughts on what goes down tomorrow night. Las Vegas, Nevada, are you ready for the American Revolution? This fight tomorrow night is for all the men and women of law enforcement, all our troops, past and present, and it's for the whole entire MAGA movement. You can delay us, but you cannot deny us. Trump's taking back the White House, and I'm taking back the Holy Spirit tomorrow night.
I love it.
This one's America. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm fired up, baby. I'm fired up. I'm ready to watch.
That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I love the fact that like, you know, more and more people, like they're just not afraid to say it, because they enough is enough with this country. There was a time, and you remember, where it's like you couldn't say that you were a Trump supporter because you know it might be bad.
Yeah,
you had to be quiet about it. You know, and people were, and so then they had this whole thing like, well, the silent majority is going to show up because the people that are quiet are going to vote for Trump, and they did, and he won. But now it's like we can't be quiet anymore. You just can't, because like gay sex in the workplace. Yeah, drag queens in our kindergarten schools, pornography that they're handing out to kids in our library. I think I showed that video here with that guy was getting taken out of a school board for literally reading. I showed it on my live stream too. He literally was reading a book that they were handing out to second graders, and they wouldn't let him read it in the school board because it was offensive, and the words he was using was you can't say that in a government public place. But he's like, oh, so you're gonna let second graders read it? Like, that's what you guys vote for? Like, that's it? It's all over the place, man. And people are like, now it's like you just can't be quiet anymore. I'm telling you, it's like you just can't.
You can't.
The country, it's like there's so, like you said, there's so much at stake in this next election, and it's gonna get nasty, man. It is gonna get ugly. Yeah, but we got to come out on top, man. That's just how it is.
100%.
That's how it is.
Yeah, and there's another one from Colby Covington. Let me see. I don't think I'll try it here. I'll just put it in the private chat right here, and you can share it, Jay.
Yeah.
Let's see right there. And I saw my boy Hayden Wayne dropping a big old 50 bomb and says, where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, look at this guy. Let me know whenever
Hayden
you're
Wayne says, I fucking hate this world. What happened? Where did it all go wrong? Was it FDR? I think it was FDR. We need a time traveler to fix this at this point. It's Joe Biden over. Get it? Oh, yeah, 100%. Sorry, VTuber meme brain. No problem, brother. Yeah, dude, it's sick. It is. It really is sick. And ultimately, I mean, for me, the thing to point to just directly is Obama. Obama's where it really started to go wrong. But if you really want to look at it even further than that, it was, I mean, God, I hated George W. Bush, bro. I hated him. But when you talk about the identity politics and everything that we're seeing, this is all the result of Obama. It really is. It really is. But show this of Colby Covington really quick. This is awesome right here. And Lover of Green dropped 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. I saw GJJ in the chat. What up, GJJ? All right, look at this, man.
It's awesome.
Most famous person in the entire planet coming to watch this fight Saturday night. He wouldn't know anything about that. Donald Trump fucking saved America. He put America first. He fucking secured our borders and kept our fucking country safe. You know, he had inflation at an all-time low. He did so many great things for this country. Anything Leon would know about his country. He fucking denied a homecoming title fight for UK, so he hates his fucking country. I love my country. I love Donald Trump. He's the greatest president in history, and he's going to make America great again in 2024.
Let's go.
Gotta love it, man.
I love it, man.
Gotta love it.
Good
That was
stuff.
a whole campaign speech right there.
Hell yeah, man. Love it. Love it. So yeah, but that's the thing is you're right. I mean, when I voted for Trump in the first round 2016, I wasn't vocal about it in terms of social media. Because I still operated under like the whole people don't care about my political opinion. They shouldn't care about my political opinion. People that know me know my political opinion, but it's no point to put on social media. Don't put my religion out there. Don't put my personal business out there. And I felt like voting is more of a personal, private thing. If people want to know about it and talk to me about it, that's fine. But I watched the left weaponize that stuff, and I've told the story a million times, but it's basically of like once I started, Keys and Gamers started to get a little bit of a following. It wasn't anything big, but it was it's all relative. So if you have 500 followers, that's big to you, no matter what what other people have. You know what I mean? Your following is important to you, and it means the world to you. So when I had people start to follow in the hundreds and maybe the thousands, I started looking at how other big people were being treated, and the cancel army would be like, oh, this person, there's a rumor this person that runs this company voted for Trump. We can't support them. And I kept seeing that behavior out there. And I'm like, well, what's going to happen if like Geeks and Gamers starts growing in the gaming world, in the nerd world, which is very like lefty? What's going to happen to me if it gets big and then people start like quote unquote exposing me as a Trump supporter? So that's why I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just say it right now. I'll just build my following off of being a Trump supporter. I don't give a fuck. So that's what led me down the path of just being vocal about it. And now today, and I see it all the time, no matter, like, unless I'm here, if I'm here, it's good. But anywhere else I go, it could be Friday Night Tights. It could be another channel. If I mention Trump, man, you're always going to see people go, Jeremy can't shut the fuck up about Trump. No, I fucking can't. And I won't ever. I will not shut up, period. And you can blame the left for that if it bothers you so much. But that's where we are. And you can't back down. You can't stop. Can't do it. So can't do it. Won't do it. Remember that from Mike Singletary. Yeah, that's where we are. So to hell with them. The more you tell me I can't do something, the more I'm just going to do it. That's my mentality. That's why I play Fortnite.
Exactly. Did you have you seen this video?
No. Is that Emmett Smith?
No.
No, I know it's not Emmett Smith. I have not seen this though.
So
I think I've seen this guy, but I don't think I've seen this video.
So this is why it is important to vote all these idiots out and get new people in. Just wipe the slate clean, if you want my honest opinion. This is only a minute long, but this is pretty powerful.
Hello, Navaro. Suck any good lately. What's wrong, Navaro? I think you like a big in your mouth. Ha ha ha. Page 23. The other boy, page 23.
Exactly.
Educational benefit of talking about what's the educational benefit of talking about that? Is that going to help someone on the SAT score? Hear me kind. Get a shot at that. She can care less. That's a sign. She needs to put down her sign.
Remove the black man.
Wow.
For holding up a book that's available to K through 6th grader.
Oh, you're putting me out. For what? For asking you to abide by the rules. A board member held up a sign, but the audience couldn't hold up signs. This is tyranny, and we're dealing with a corrupt government system.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
People have had enough.
Yep, they have.
I love it, man. I love it. It's like they're not just sitting back going, oh, that's terrible, man. Like, I hope things change. It's like, no. It got to be the change. Got to be the change at this point. So let's get back. I know you got a ton of super chats to read, Jeremy. One last thing. Trump was speaking in Iowa today. I got to show you these screenshots that are making the way.
All right, let's do it.
It's not video
because I haven't seen the video or the clips. So
Trump got into Biden was talking about lemonade. It's freaking hilarious. So we'll go through the timeline. These four are just like blowing up all over. Everything bad under Biden. Even the lemonade is killing people. Did you see that? People drink lemonade and die. The lemonade didn't kill you when I was president. It was tasty and fun to drink. We loved the lemonade, didn't we? So we did, but not under Biden. Bacon is more, gas is more, the lemonade is more, and it kills you. So I am trying to find the video of this.
It can't be real. This can't be
I know.
Real.
It's like if you know the video,
there's
people
no way.
say, hey, it says fake.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. That's
dude,
real.
it's getting so much
traction.
traction.
There's no way. There's no way. Because I've watched enough Trump to know what his lingo is. That's not quite his lingo. So Jay got clickbaited.
Man, I got trolled.
Jay got clickbaited.
A reputable person put it up. That's why I was like, oh my God, is this real? Did he say that? That's amazing.
Wait a minute.
So,
somebody said it was on Tim Pool. Did Tim Pool put this on too? There's no way Tim Pool put this on. Did he
See,
fall
so
for
I
it
wasn't
too?
the only one. I wasn't the only one.
Did
Tim
Tim
Pool confirmed it was fake.
No,
all
but
right.
Oh, okay. So
God
Tim Pool
dang it. I thought I had a good one.
Wait, so hang on. I need clarification from the chat. So did Tim Pool just confirm it was fake, or did he report on it at first and then thinking it was? Like, I'm curious about that. But either way, yeah, he showed it and confirmed. Okay, yeah. There's no way that's real. Jay just walked right into that one. Good job, Jay.
Man, it was funny.
Jay.
I was looking for the video. These things are getting like 1 million views, like all over. All right, well, I brought them up, so if you see them online, I just want you to know that they're fake. So I don't want you to think he really said that. I just want you guys to know that.
You are fake news, Jay. You are fake news. He just goes toys the boy says Rippa on Timcast. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I actually joined the chat earlier just to say hail Rippaverse in the Timcast chat. So that's awesome. Yeah, he was on the Culture War show with Tim yesterday, and then Pop Culture Crisis, and now he's on with Tim at the main show. So hail the Rippaverse. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, Hayden Wayne says, where the hell did it go? I could teach a 6-hour class on how everything under FDR, everything is FDR's fault. It may go back further, but he is the point of no return. And then Hayden Wayne says, Ultra Salty Doomer brought up a great point. The start of it was 1000% Woodrow Wilson. I could teach a class on that one too. Those guys fucked us. Hayden Wayne dropping bombs in the chat. So shout out to Hayden Wayne. Got the goods on FDR and all. See, I don't have a lot of knowledge on that whole era of politics, things like that. Man, you guys are crazy tonight. Look at all this, man. They're hyped. Are you hyped because Jay is here sharing fake news? Is that why you're hyped?
Oh man, I feel stupid. I thought it was great. Oh well. I'm glad we got it confirmed though. That's all, because I would hate to have that like on the show and then it's like, oh, dude, Jay shared a fake thing. So
Stone Chronicles for 20 says, good evening, Jeremy, Jay, and the glorious Snake Pit. My real name is Michael, and I am delighted to inform you all that I'm gonna be an uncle. Holy shit.
Hey, congratulations.
Also, LOL the other day, I meant to ask if you could play the sound of failure. What's the sound of failure?
I don't know.
What's the sound of failure? Is that like one of my clips that I have?
Oh, no. Pretty brutal.
There's a lot of options it could be, or it could be
Blackout magic.
I'm getting roasted in the chat pretty bad right now. Well deserved. I deserve it.
But congratulations, Stone Chronicles. That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Great. Let's see. Oh, the Dilly Meme Team video. I don't have that on standby. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, the Meatball Ron one. You're talking about the one from is it Rumble Rants? Is that it? Rumble Rants? I think that's who it is. I'll have to see if I can find that one. I'm on my laptop now, so it's really hard to find that. But that is a great video. God, that one's so good. We have to play that one. I'll see if I can find it. I know I've got it somewhere. Jay, read some super chats. I'll see if I can find that one really quick.
Absolutely. I've never looked at this list before, but we're gonna try to figure it out.
Ramble Rants is who it is that has that. But it's a video. It's a pretty old video, so I don't know if I can find it. It's gonna be tough.
Brock C for $20 says, yeah, I don't think they'll let him back in power. I think something.
It's Bexy.
Sorry, I'm reading super chats off of a off a special board here that I've never done before. So
it's Bexy.
C. Don't make me do it, man. Don't make me. Oh yeah. All right, Bexy for $19.99. How about that? Yeah, I don't think they will let him back into power. I think something crazy will happen before they let him win. Scary. Thank you for the super chat. It could get really scary. Bilbo T. Baggins for 10. Like that name. Hail Jeremy. Hail Jay. Hail Snake Pit. Hope you're enjoying your vacation, Jeremy. Jay, you made my day when you laughed at my screen name a few CobraCasts ago. LOL. Trump 2024.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jenna Hughes for $20. 1,400 peeps here and 6 likes. Don't fail us now, 199. Hey, Jeremy and Jay, hail the 199. It's got to be up there now, all right?
I found it. So here you go. Right here. Jay, you got to play it. So
I got you.
It's like a 4-minute video, but holy crap, man. It's so good. Shout out to the Dilly meme team who had the New York Times write a hit piece on them. And the Dilly meme team is awesome. Massive Trump supporters through and through Team MAGA. And they are great. So this is for Stone Chronicles, who is going to be an uncle. This is a request from Stone Chronicles right here. Just full screen it.
Full screen on 4-minute Twitter video might not make it. If you do it like this, it might. All right, we'll give it a chance. Ready?
Yep.
Volume's up.
Is this the one he's wanting?
Now the end is near.
Did you find the right one?
So I face the final curtain. My team, they made things worse. It's like I'm cursed. And now it's certain I ran the worst campaign. Dorky and weird. Awkward and small, and more, much more than this.
Oh, no, I didn't
was
see that.
Me.
I didn't see you wipe his nose on somebody.
Regrets.
Ron?
I've had a few. Backstabbing Trump. That was a big one. I thought Hail Hydra would do. I thought they knew. Win in the long run. I planned each dumb mistake, each stupid move along my downfall, and more. Much more than this, I was a meatball. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew,
Dear God.
when I bit off more
what is he
than I
doing?
should chew. But through it all, when they called me Rob, I shit the bed. I think like a slob, high heels and all, and 5'6" tall. I was a meatball. I've lied, fake laughed and cried. I lost it all. So tired of losing, and now the dreams have died. I find it all so confusing to think I could beat Trump. That was just crazy. Thanks a lot, Casey. Oh no, no chance at all. I was a meatball, for I'm just a nerd. I sweat a lot. I bake for claps, and I eat my snot. Nobody minds what I do or say. All that they want is that I go away, high heels and all, and 5'6" tall. Oh, I was a meatball.
Oh my God, dude, it's so funny.
Rob.
He got
Oh
called
my
Rob.
gosh. Look at that picture. What the freak?
Shout out to the Dilly meme team. Shout out to Ramble Rants and Dilly meme team. So again, the New York Times put out a hit piece against them with Trump's online troll army, and it backfired completely, massively. So shout out to them. Great group of guys over there. But yeah, that's an oldie but a good one right there. Old but gold. But shout out to you, Stone Chronicles, and congratulations on the news, brother. Appreciate you. Holy crap. Jay, got any more fake news you want to share?
No, done for the day.
Tara Mouth for 5 over on Rumble says, hey, Jeremy, have you entered in to try the Rumble Studio yet? Still in beta, but it's manageable. Trump 2024 199. I did apply for it. Since I've been out of town, I really haven't been keeping up with my emails too much, but when I get back, I'll see if I've been added to it, because that would be awesome. I'd love to test it out.
I don't even know what that is.
B, Dougie freaking B for 50 over on Rumble. Woo. Says Professor 3PO. Professor
my
3PO.
Reading glasses. Yeah.
Now the
Rumble, the best of us.
Rumble Studio is basically, they have like the version of StreamYards that you can use for Rumble, but you can use it for all platforms. So you can use it for YouTube, you use it for Kick, you can
really
and it intertwines the chat and everything. Yeah. It's gonna be like their version of StreamYards essentially. So it's in beta right now. So I would love to check it out though. So that's gonna be awesome. Shout out to the 120 people over on Rumble. And where are we at now? Darth Racer says for 5 says that dude blasting the school board was based, but you have to realize that they were voted onto the board by their district voters. It's their fault. Yeah, but what the problem is though is, like, if they want to sit there and tell this man that what he is saying is inappropriate, then those same board people should be going to the school and saying this thing should not be in school. The fact that he read it out loud and they said your language is inappropriate, and it's like, bro, I'm reading from a book that's available in the school. It's insanity. It's insanity. Lover of Green for 10 says, big shout out to Brock, Dom H, Doug B, Hayden, Wayne, and the other G&G superfans. These men single-handedly keeping the fellowship strong. Also, MCU fan is still a mega simp. Hey, the 199. Yeah, man. I don't. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about the amount of support that we get on the stream and CobraCast and you know, all the stuff that we do. And I'm humbled every day, and every day I like, if it all stopped tomorrow, you can't take away the joy and the pride that I feel for all of the support that we've gotten, and the sense of like accomplishment that I feel that we've gotten here, because it's so rare for everybody to have the type of support we have. So every day I'm thankful. Every super chat I'm thankful for. Every like, every share, every comment, everything. So, you know, it's just amazing. It's amazing to see.
We got Az's Wonky Eyebrow for 10, sharing my Christmas bonus around to the fellowship. Have a good one, fellas.
Hail.
Thank you so much. A Menti for 10 says, you take advantage of me, violate my trust, spit in my face. I will never super chat again. Shoot, I did it again. God bless you, Alabama man. Enjoy your vacation. LOL.
A Minty is awesome.
Beck C for 10. It's okay, Jay. We love you and your fake news. Thank you. Bradman for 10. Woodrow Wilson is the worst president in history. He was a racist who set up the USA to be the interventionist power that we are. Everything from World War I to Ukraine is literally because of him.
Is he worse than Biden, though? Again, that's a question I'm asking. I'm not I'm not saying he is or isn't. That's why whenever you hear me talk about like all-time greats in anything, whether it's sports or whatever, politics, I tend to preface it with in my lifetime. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't rank, like when we get into these sports discussions, I don't rank players that I didn't see play. A lot of people are like, oh, Wilt Chamberlain, Pistol Pete. And like, this person's like 20 years old saying it, and it's like, you don't know what the fuck happened back then. You know what I mean? So I rank people that I witnessed and people I saw play. I don't really rank. But now, that's not to say like you can absolutely go back and do the research. I just feel like a lot of people don't do that research. Obviously, with the political side, people go back and do a ton of research on previous presidents and things like that. I just don't know enough about it to have a
It's
take
like
on it.
Woodrow Wilson was like the first progressive, and yeah, he did pass a lot of laws and push this weird, almost like it's from what I remember, like he was almost like trying to be like a globalist or something like that. He correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but like that's just from like.
Well, I mean, like
I remember.
Here's where I'm at with it, and I'm not going to try to go down this rabbit hole too far right now. I'm still on YouTube. But
yeah.
Here's the deal. Let me think of how to word this. Okay, history. I can't figure out what's true. I can't. I sometimes I struggle with finding out what's true and what's fake in today's world.
Yeah, it's true.
How do I know that everything that I've been told since I was in school about history, how do I know any of it's true? How do I know? I don't know. I have no idea what's true and what's not true. Look at what's happened in recent years. Like to the normal person on the streets, walking down the street, they think that Alex Jones is this crazy lunatic who's never been right about anything based on the narrative that the powers that be have been delivering out there. Look what the narrative is about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, before he ran for president, was already one of the most famous people on the planet. Already, before he ran for president. He was loved by Hollywood. He was loved by rappers. He was loved by the mainstream. He was a beloved individual. He had a #1 television show that ran for 15 fucking years. He had politicians kissing his ass, wanting everything out of him. He announces he runs for president. He puts a couple of policy ideas out there that the mainstream doesn't like, and suddenly the narrative turns to this man is racist and sexist. That's how quickly they can make these people just fall in line. COVID. They shut down the whole fucking world. They made people wear masks. 20, 30-year-old people that are able-bodied and healthy, made them wear masks, made them wear fucking plastic shields on their faces. They separated families from each other. They stopped people from going and getting married or seeing their loved ones at a funeral, or whatever. How am I going to go back to like 1950 or 1900 and believe anything that I'm told by anybody that wrote history? You know what I mean? Because now, at least in the current time that we're in the current time, at least we do have people out there that it's not just the NBCs, ABCs, and the CBSs of the world like it was when I was growing up, because you only really had 3 news sources back then. Now, at least we got people that can battle that. So while I'm saying is going all the way back and throughout history, there are factual things that happened, and then there are subjective things that happened, and the narrative was built around whoever was in power and whoever was to be able to build that narrative. So I don't know how to go back and even know if anything I've been taught throughout my life in school, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's a lie. I don't know if it's made up. I have no fucking idea. So that's my struggle with it right there.
The old jingle about history is that history was written by the winners.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So it's like, yeah, well, we're in charge now, so we'll write the history that you're gonna learn.
Mm-hmm. Because let's just look at it and like all I know is all I know is that throughout time, I at a young age going through school, there was narratives built around everything, and there were things that I was supposed to believe from a young age in school that I was just supposed to take as fact, and I was supposed to accept it because the school system was telling me that it was true, and I wasn't supposed to question anything. I was supposed to just learn and accept that this teacher is telling me if I'm right or wrong based on the information that they have, based on something that happened before this teacher was alive. And this teacher, based on that information, was willing to tell me if I was right or wrong. And from a young age, I'm just sitting there going, oh, well, the teacher knows. Because, of course the teacher knows. Teacher would never lie. I mean, they all know, they have all the answers. And I'm just supposed to let them tell me if I'm right or wrong. And I don't like that. And so that's why ultimately I've always had this rebellious nature about me. And so this is why I didn't I dropped out of high school. Why did I drop out of high school? Because I fucking hated school. I fucking hated school. I despised school. I got to the point where I think I was in 6th grade, and I that's where I started to get like really rebellious about things. And I'd go to 6th grade, and I they'd give me like a math problem with like 100 fucking problems, and I would do 10 of them, and I would turn the test in. They're like, well, Jeremy, you only did 10 of the problems. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're all right. I'm not going to waste my time doing 90 more just so you can get paid. They're like, but you have to finish the task. No, I don't. I did 10 to prove that I know it. I'm not doing the rest of them. So you can send me to the office. You can do whatever, but I'm not going to sit here and waste my time because you need me to be here longer so you can get paid. There's a lot of different ways we can utilize this time, and I'm not going to sit here and do 100 test problem. Just not going to do it. So that's when I started failing a lot, and I was being really rebellious, and it got in a lot of trouble. And once I got into high school, I skipped class all the time. I went to play basketball. I went to play football. I just did things that I wanted to do because I was like, I'm not here for your fucking system. I hate structure. I hate it. I hate organization bullshit. I march to the beat of my own drum. And so I can't sit here and be in your system. I can't do it. That was always my mentality. And look, that's just me. Some people it does work. It doesn't for me. I hyper as hell. I don't like sitting still unless I'm there on my own decision. But I don't like to be forced to go somewhere and do something for someone else. It's just not in my DNA. It's not in my nature. So, because people have said, like, I've talked about this before, they're like, well, now you sit down. Because I hate sitting down. I hate being still. And they're like, well, you sit down all day and stream. I choose to sit down and stream. If someone else tells me to sit down, I don't like sitting down, and I tend to not sit down. But I just can't. I hate that. Like, there's a line at the end of The Dark Knight Rises from Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and the structure becomes shackles, and and that's how I feel about all of that. I hate it. So that's why when I started as a bag boy at a grocery store as my first job, the reason I wanted to move up so quickly is because I hated standing still on the front end. I hated it. I'm like, I need to move up because these fucking managers are walking around with their shirt and tie and they can do whatever they want. But I'm confined to this old needs me bag of groceries. That's fine. I'll do this for a while, but I'm working way up in manager time because I want the freedom. So, am I frozen?
No, keep going.
Okay. You were frozen on my end, so I'll take my minutes.
You got a couple beeps and boops in there. Bops and bips. Anyway, my kill for 5. Zack Snyder wants LeBron James part of Rebel Moon. Well, judging by those early reviews, he's going to need everything that he possibly could do for that.
That is true. He does want LeBron James in Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Good luck. So finish your statement there.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you guys heard last. But essentially,
you said, the last thing we heard was you worked at a grocery store. You wanted to move up because you got tired of standing on the front.
Yeah. I really hated it. I hated sitting down, or not standing, just standing kind of a stationary position. But I saw the managers They were everywhere. They were all over the store. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, in the past few months, I've changed my diet, but like for the majority of my life, I have had the worst fucking diet imaginable, but I've never really gained weight. You know what I mean? Because I'm so active. Now, in the last couple of years, I actually think I've gained more weight in the last couple of years because I have been a little more stationary than previously, but I'm just an active person. I always like to be moving, walking, running, playing a sport, something. I'm a hyper as fuck person. So I was diagnosed with like ADD when I was a kid, but literally every fucking kid gets diagnosed with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's literally like it's become this whole.
You have
I
a lot
hate
of energy. That's probably what you have.
100%, 100%. Like, but it seems like every fucking kid uses as an excuse now. You know, like, well, I have ADD. Every fucking body has ADD according to the fucking doctors now. You know what I mean? But yes.
I don't know what I have, but it's something.
Well, you got something, buddy.
Dragon Ranger 199 says, Jay, it would be nice if you would tell Jeremy when he robots instead of just sitting there quietly. LOL. Well, okay, just so you know, sometimes it catches itself. So he was on a roll. I was hoping it would just kind of pop in, but yeah, I probably waited way too long. So thanks.
That's a good decision though, Jay. You played it the right way.
Yeah. That's all I was doing. I probably should have hopped in a little bit sooner. I didn't think it was that long because sometimes it'll robot a couple words and then just come back and it's fine.
I'm proud of you, Jay.
What?
What up, Nerd Wars?
Christian Rocker for 199. Do we call this
what?
An insurrection?
Yeah, man.
For the gay bathhouses in the Democratic office, I guess.
Yeesh.
Renee's ramblings for 5. Currently in the hospital with my mom. Long list of issues. Really sorry to hear that. Thanks for the laughs and the smiles from the best chat. Love you all.
The best.
Definitely hope things work out well with your mom. I'm sorry that she's dealing with
sorry to hear that.
issues.
Sorry to hear that. Holy crap, I just looked. My new channel, which has zero content at all. We are over 500 subscribers over there, guys. Thank you so much. So I do have a new channel that I'll be working on, Cobra 199. If you do the it's at D-Day Cobra 199, and strictly video games and professional wrestling. That's it. And again, I'm not asking you to subscribe if you're not interested in it. I'm trying something like completely different over there for what I want to do. But I hope you guys will, check it out. And maybe you'll like it if you're interested in those things, because I'm following wrestling again. That means Jay's going to make an appearance on that channel. And also Jay's got his own channel like that too. It's called Drunk 3PO's Basement.
Yeah.
That's right.
I resurrected it from the dead and it could use some love.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yep.
I think I have like 22 subs on that channel, but next year it'll be that's what we'll be doing, all the gaming and stuff.
Yep.
That was a Krista thing. Krista was like, you need to bring back that channel. I think it's important. So I was like, okay.
Shout out to Krista Nova. Are they still alive over there, the girls?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if they were still painting.
That's awesome if they're still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica says, what? Drop the link. Eric will handle it. Eric, get Drunk 3PO's Basement.
I don't know if he even knows where it is, but if you can't find it, Eric, let me know. I'll dig it up. Hayden,
he's already found it. He already found it.
Gosh, dude, about to start coughing.
Listen, as soon as I joined the call tonight, all right, I told Jay, I was like, I'll be in there in 5 minutes, okay? As soon as I joined the call, Jay's in her first. Here's what I hear, okay?
Oh, it was bad, man.
I'm backstage. Jay's got his full avatar on the screen, and it's like, oh,
it was awful.
And I joined. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, are you seriously coughing before I even get here?
I got a esophagus problem. I don't know what it is, but one of these days I'll get it checked out. Hayden Wayne for 10. School tells you Woodrow Wilson and FDR were great men. Their actions tell you otherwise. Thank you for the 10.
There you go.
Lavistro, did I say that correctly? For 10?
Yep.
How do you know history? Read the sources preserved in the Avalon Project National Archive, like Federalist Paper, George Washington's farewell address. Go from there. George Washington, JM and AH predicted Trump. Who are we talking about here? JM and AH predicted Trump. So you initialed it, but thank you for the $10. Want me to keep going?
I barely hear you.
All right.
Keep going.
For 5, I heard Joe and Hunter both ate corn the long way and sat on the cob sideways in the White House. That's what I heard, but cannot confirm.
Was that Alan Tanassi?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Alan Tanassi.
We always
And-
like, as soon as I see his name, I'm like, just go slow, Jay. Make sure you don't say something. Veroni for 5. Get the career politicians out. I couldn't agree more. And normals in who care about the people. Yeah, get the normals in who cares about the people. Back to our roots and taking care of our country. MAGA, 100%.
Hell yeah.
100%.
Cerberus dropped 10
Oh, look at that.
memberships. Let's go. Go ahead, Jay.
It was like, for most of my life, been part of the Republican Party, and but always kind of voted for who I thought was the best person. But when I lived overseas, it was like I just saw like politicians come and go, like kings, like the old saying, kings and queens come and go, and it's like nothing ever really changes. But when that election was lost, and when it was taken from us, and the party that I thought for sure would stand up and fight for that, because there is no way, like anybody with common sense would think, and not to get into all this fraud, like, because but I'm like, I thought for sure the Republican Party would stand up and do the right thing, and when they just cowered and cried and crumbled, I was like, that's it, man. I'm done with these people. Like they are not standing up for their country. They're just standing up for themselves. Like for whatever reason, whatever they're benefiting out of this whole thing. It's I was like, they all need to go as well. It's like, that's how I saw it. I was like, they all just need to go. Can we just get one person in there? 2 people, 3, maybe with a little backbone, just a little bit. That's all I ask.
I mean, growing
just
up,
a little bit.
Yep. Growing up, I was always, identified as with the Republican Party, because that was what my family and everybody were, supportive of. And it was after the first George W. Bush administration run or before that one even ended, before his first 4 years, I was done. I was done with the Republican Party. I hated him so bad, and I hated his entire administration, all of them. They disgusted me. The Bush administration just, there's a lot of bad things I'd like to say about them, but let's just say they're not good people. No one in that administration I have respect for. So obviously that kind of made me more open to like the Obama stuff when he first came along. It was less about Obama and more about my dislike of George Bush and the endless wars. And obviously, it's kind of that. What is that? I don't know if I can have the exact line on top of my head. I've watched this movie more times than I can count, but basically, it's how Alfred is talking to Bruce after Rachel dies, and he's talking about the Joker and how they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. I feel like that's what happened with Obama because of Bush. A lot of people turned to a man that they didn't fully understand because they were so disgusted with things. That's what happened with Obama.
Well, I think that's what happened with Trump too. Was not like we just wanted somebody in there that wasn't a politician.
Well, I fully understood.
I just
Trump,
wanted to below. My whole thing for like voting for Trump was drain the swamp, like blow it up, like all that stuff. I was like, that's what I want, because I can't stand both parties. That's just basically where I was at.
Yeah.
So for me, and I didn't really, I didn't get into politics. Like I wasn't like paying attention till, I just didn't care. It was just like, of course, I was just like a lot of people that were just like, well, whoever says the stuff that I agree with, they'll probably just get my vote because I don't think anything will change, and we'll just, that's just the way the world is.
Yeah.
So, but seeing what has happened in these past 4 years and a little bit before was just like, it's very troubling now that you're like watching, like you're actually taking a look and seeing someone that was, in the education system and like watching like exactly what is happening, even in the state of Florida, watching what is happening to in the classes being like so separated now, and just seeing this whole if we can get to a point where that progressive left just basically controls everything. It reminded me of the book that I read way back when, Rules for Radicals. I don't know if you've ever heard of that book, but it's like 13 rules on how to basically control the world, or if you're in government. And it's like these people are following it to a T on how to deal with their enemies, how to deal with people that don't think the same way, how to deal with like free thinkers, how to deal with basically freedom. Just get everybody, under control. And you do that with like poverty and healthcare, and they have to be dependent. You get everybody dependent on you. They got nowhere else to go. So you're in charge. You have the power, right? So it's like now you have the power, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it because we're in charge, and they're dependent. They're dependent on their food. They're dependent on their money. They're dependent on their healthcare. Dependent on anything and everything. And we'll always maintain power. And to see that, like you said, with the lockdowns and stuff, like start to come, it's like, man, this is like way too fast, like for that to happen. And something has to be done. Something has to be done drastically. And we cannot have these weak, spineless Republicans, and they're just, well, they'll be okay. Like, well, we're doing the right thing. And you can't have any of that stuff in there.
Nope.
It's got to be America first. And you've got to take back our education system, number one. And this is just me. This is a guy that doesn't know anything about like deep politics, from what I see. Take back the education system, work itself through there. And that's just where it has to be. It starts with education, works its way up, because that's how they're influencing these young people. So it's crazy, man. It is crazy how they are trying to before it was, sorry, man, I'm on a little tangent, but before it started with a college movement. So it was like, you go to college and it's like, I never heard this type of thought process before. You had these weird hippie college professors that were injecting stuff into these college students. And now the college students went out and they got jobs all over, and they started injecting that stuff. And then these college students went off and they became school teachers. And now we're seeing them like becoming elementary and kindergarten and first grade teachers. And they're freaking on TikTok, just literally not hiding it. You've seen those TikToks or these videos that they put out there where it's like, oh, today in first grade, we're teaching gender equality and how a child can be a different gender, and we're going to keep it from their parents. That's what we're going to do here at this school. And you're just like, what the frick is wrong? Like that should never, ever. The fact that you even put a video out and you're a public school teacher making those type of announcements, you should be fired immediately. Like there's like there's no question. You shouldn't be like putting all these pride flags and all this stuff all in your classroom and stuff like that. You should like that. Without an American flag on top of it, it's like, no, that's not even a question. You're basically teaching kids to hate their country, hate themselves, not find their true identity. And now they're all confused and they don't know what they are or what they're doing. And then, and it's like, that's what they're being taught at such a young age. And they're going to become dependent on whatever government's going to be out there. It's just like, and they'll always have them, You always have them. I mean, the day's going to come where we're going to get to that place where all these pronoun weird stuff, it's like, it's all going to turn around, and these young people are going to get a lot older and be like, boy, I really screwed up my whole life back then. How come nobody helped me? Like, how come nobody helped me? Like, we saw this with the jazz, like Jazz Jennings. I don't know if you know who that person is, but she was televised, or it was a he that was transitioning to a female, and they put her on a television show called I Am Jazz, I think it was called. And the mom started this when she was 2. And 2 years old, man. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And now she's like Jazz is at a college age, and they're like, I think we made a mistake, and she's like questioning herself and like I don't think this was what I should be doing. Like, everything about me is all messed up. And it's just like and this all comes from this whole progressive craziness that is being pumped into our young people, and it's like it's unbelievable. So yeah, something has to be done. And yeah, they're gonna call you every single name in the book. They're gonna trash you, who you are. They'll do whatever they can to stop it, because they know that we got to get the Trump train rolling and get some sanity back into our country. Holy crap!
Absolutely.
So
it
anyway,
is, man.
That was a long talk. Sorry, Chad, but that was like, it's just like you just see this stuff and you're like, it's not normal, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, man, it's all good. Don't apologize. They love your rants. That's why you're here, Jay. That's why you're here.
Well, I'm just saying.
Sad times we're in, but
Cole Hauser for 2 says, you're Miss Jeremy. Hi, Jay. 199 Trump 2024, baby. Coming from a Canadian.
Let's go.
Eric K for 5. Jeremy's turn. Eric, you gonna make me read that, Eric K? This is from Eric K, everybody. Just so you know.
You can bring him in if you want and let him say it. You want to bring him in and make him say it? There we go. Just say
Eric
it,
K,
motherfucker.
you gave a $5 super chat.
Come on, read it, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Come on.
Jeremy's turn to lube up the boys. He got in trouble for staying late on F&T. Eric K for $5.
Oh,
50 Shades of Grayson for 199. Grayson in the house. Ooh, Grayson's in the house.
Oh, man.
Cole Hauser again for $2. Jeremy, can we get a G.I. Joe Transformer channel?
I mean, Cobra 199 could evolve into something like that. I just want to start out with just like, every channel that I create, I allow the audience to kind of tell me what direction to take it in. You know what I mean? And this happened with every channel that we have. The audience responds to certain things, and then we kind of evolve it. And that's the name of the game. And but with this one, I'm gonna go into it with a mindset of like, this is what I want it to be. With everything I've learned over the years with YouTube. And then we'll obviously see how the audience reacts. But I am very passionate about getting back involved in wrestling. And obviously, I'm like literally fucking hooked on Fortnite. Those new Ninja Turtle skins are, oh my god!
When you told me, like right before the show, I just had to log in and get them before they're gone.
The Ninja Turtles, they look so freaking cool, dude. The Ninja Turtle skins on Fortnite might be the coolest Fortnite skins I've ever seen. They are amazing.
Leonardo guy.
Leonardo makes me too, because he's the leader. Leo, baby, let's go. The new turtle skins on Fortnite are amazing. But yeah, so that channel is going to start out from that perspective, and then we'll see where we can evolve it. But it's going to intertwine with my plans that we have for Geeks and Gamers, and all the Geeks and Gamers channels as well. So it's not an isolated decision. So we shall see. We shall see.
Black Tailgate for 10. Fortunately, those teachers are still a minority, but we need to focus on getting more teachers with American ideas in public education, specifically primary education. Jay, I wish you were still a colleague. Yeah, the school, I get an email every like around June where they ask if I would come back and teach 5th or 6th grade back at the school. So it's rough. If you're a teacher, you'll know, like, the worst thing that I hate doing is like putting in the freaking stand. Like, you guys, most people might not have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's like after you teach a class, you got to find the standard number, which is like 10 miles long, put it in the computer system so the people from Florida like know that you taught a certain thing. It's such a it takes up so much time. It's ridiculous. They should modify that system, in my public opinion. Patriot. Oh no, patriotic Gestalt. Did I say that right?
Gestalt.
I didn't say it right. Patriotic Gestalt. God dang it. Why you gotta write so small, Jed? I swear, I gotta get my telescope out here.
You know, you can.
Yes, I know.
load
For
the thing up.
$10, thank you. Says nothing. I know. I could make it bigger. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that. Flag Ninja for $5. Jeremy's disrespecting his workplace right now. That's why he's off. Disgusting.
Hey, William Wells dropped a 20 and says,
Hey.
for Jay's awesome speech. Love you guys.
Look at that.
Look at there. Hell yeah. And then Dara Mouth over on Rumble says, attention, Rumble has just added auto-complete search to the search bar. Give it a try, everyone. Well, that's pretty cool. I think I saw a tweet with you talking about that. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Rumble. And then we got B Barrett on Rumble says, hey, Jeremy, miss you on this week's Geeks and Gamers Daily, but I hope your vacation's going well. Hail the 199, MAGA 2024, and fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call it a vacation, I mean, I've had internet the whole time, so I've been working the whole time. But yeah, I've had a little bit of, getaway, I guess, a little bit. So,
Flag Ninja for $5. I read that one already. I did not see it get read, so I don't know what's happening with your cracked staff back there. Fantastic Mr. Knox for $2.
Wait, Mixter? Did you say fantastic
Mr. Knox?
You said Mixter. Did he chat?
Yeah,
he
I
say
did.
Fantastic
Kermit going to goats. Wait, what?
Knox?
Fantastic Mr. Knox. I'm like looking at 8 things. My eyes can only go in one place at one time. As soon as I said something about Jed, and I screwed up the whole thing.
Remember
that's what I get.
Remember when he called Jason Statham Jason's statement?
Dude, I did it in a video, and like
Jason's statement.
I did it in a review video of Meg 2 the whole time. Oh man, I can't remember these actors' names because I don't care about these people. Jason's statement. Fantastic Mr. Knox for $2. I don't even know what he's saying. Kermit going to Goatsy? Who knew? Don't Google Goatsy. All right. Thank you for the warning. I'm all screwed up now. Eric K again for $5. She better pay for the complete disinfecting cleaning of the Senate chamber. Maybe. I bet they won't even do that. Kevin Cron gifted 5 D-Day Cobra members. Ships. Thank you, Kevin. Dom H.
Wait.
I know, man. It's been a day. Dom H gifted 5 D-Day Cobra members. Well, I'm trying to say it like you say it, and it's not working.
You said members.
I was gonna say memberships, but like he only wrote members back there. I thought, is that how Jeremy says it? Bedlam 222, member for 7 months. Have a safe trip, Commander. Hail Jay. Hail. Thank you. Am I reading these right? Oh my gosh, there's like a million of them here. Oh, this could be a while.
I'm having so much fun right now.
A Ho Jay choked out at a gas station for $2. What? Hi, Jay. Accident seller for Norwegian 20. That pic you showed, Jay. Kermit. No, Alex was right. Jeremy's just laughing over there.
Dying, dude.
Ian for $5. We're doing MMA talk on the new channel too.
God damn it, y'all!
We'll love it. No homo.
Everybody's gonna turn my new channel into just like another channel. Holy crap! Video. I put it in the description just now. Video games and WWE. That's it. That's what I put in the description. Video games and WWE. That's it.
Son of a jackal for $1. Says nothing. Jay's fat cankle. I have no cankles. I walk a lot. Thank you. Crash Mondo for $5. Even though it's fake, you got to read the last one, though. When life gives you lemons, Joe Biden kills you. Yeah, that's what I thought was funny. Man, I'm way behind. Isaac for $2. I almost drank bleach because Jay said so. Come on, man.
Yeesh.
I'll never tell you to do that.
Yeesh.
Don't ever drink. Don't ever put any liquid that you use to clean clothes in your mouth. Ever.
Robert says, Jeremy, make a cat channel. Good Lord.
Man, it won't last long with me around.
By the way, so and the idea is hopefully I can work up to like establish a little bit of wrestling discussion on that channel and then do the big stream that I've been talking about forever. Get Jay on there. We'll get Epic Mike. We'll get Craig as we'll see if what's his name? But the guy with the big Dragon Ball channel, what's his name?
Oh, Geekdom.
We'll get Geekdom on there.
Yeah. I know Geekdom.
Get Odin, get Razor Fist.
Oh, thanks. I got 100 subs over on the basement channel. Thank you.
There we go. Nice. So yeah, we can get everybody involved in that one. The GOAT discussion.
Oh, here's a question. Bert for $5. 6 years ago, a monumental event happened. Star Wars Episode 8 titled The Last Jedi was released. Do you gentlemen remember where you were?
Oh yeah, I remember all right.
I saw it back to back. That's what I remember.
We did a Geeks and Gamers meetup for that. Yeah.
I was not on YouTube at the time.
Yep.
I came on YouTube like 2 months before the Rise of Skywalker. But I was listening to Jeremy at that time because I was on Twitter, but I didn't have a channel. And that's when I started listening. That's when I found Geeks and Gamers.
Yep. That's when Geeks and Gamers started getting some traction. And yeah, I know like all the people that hate me they love the narrative that I started talking about The Last Jedi because
did I say that?
Probably. But the people that hate me love the narrative that I saw that there was a lot of hatred for The Last Jedi and the algorithm was taking off and people were making all this money. That's just not true. It's just not true. When I started making negative Last Jedi videos, I didn't see any negative Last Jedi videos. I started criticizing it because of how I was feeling, because I was a fan of the movie when I first saw it. And then the more I thought about it and the more it set with me, and then the more I saw the reaction from Lucasfilm about, like how some fans didn't like this, that, and the other. Like I didn't see any YouTube videos, but I saw the backlash on like social media and everything. And so I started making videos about it, and there it goes. You know what I mean? Somebody says Jeremy was one of the first to drop TLJ videos. I might have been. I just don't know if I just don't remember seeing any negative videos until I started making them. I'm not saying I was the first because I have no way of knowing that. But what I do know is that at the time I started making them, it was not very favorable to make negative Star Wars videos because we were still in the post TFA.
Nobody made negative Star Wars because it was impossible to talk negative about Star Wars.
Yeah. And
it
so
was
I remember
friendly debates. That's all it was back then.
And I remember struggling with like, man, I should I even do this? Because I've fought for Star Wars for my entire life. Like with prequels, I used to go after people that would criticize the prequels. And I don't mean like have issues with the prequels. I just meant like the flat out haters. You know what I mean? Like George Lucas is the worst person of all time. These are the worst films ever made. Those people. And so I would fight with those people. I'm like, bro, it's Star Wars, man. This is amazing. This is a galaxy far, far away. These films have some issues, but they're not perfect, but they're not the worst films ever made. And I'll fight for George Lucas any day of the week. So when I decided to criticize Star Wars, I was like, this is going to make me look like a fucking hypocrite, bro. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hate Star Wars. But anyway, that was the beginning of it. And then started getting traction. And I started to see that there were a lot of people that actually hated this movie. It wasn't just me. So, yeah. There you go.
It was bad.
It was bad.
That's how I found Jeremy, because I made a Last Jedi video and I got noticed by the news media.
Yeah, you did.
And they made fun of me for having no views on the video.
Well, an obese, fat
person
named
like,
what's his fucking name?
Peter Sorretta.
Peter Sorretta. Peter Sorretta. Not Cetera, Sorretta.
Yeah.
Peter Sorretta, who's a very fat, ugly, overweight.
Yeah.
Just, wildebeest.
Gravy dripping out of his lip all the time.
Yeah, he's a wildebeest. So not a wildebeest. I know it's a wildebeest. He's a wildebeest. All right, wildebeest. And
he made fun of my views.
Hasn't seen his penis in 12 years because his gut covers it. And but yeah, he went after Jay. And so then I was like, "Fuck you, bitch! My video will get more views."
Yeah, I know.
So
it was the greatest day of my life. I didn't know what was happening. I had all these like alerts on I was like, what is going on, man? Well, like when he went after my video, like all his little fan group like went into the comment section. It was just like, I'm like, holy crap, was my video that bad? I know I don't have. You know what I did too back then? I set up my iPhone. What was it? iPhone 10, 9. And I had a microphone, I had a snowball, but I bought it. I thought I could plug the snowball
into your phone.
Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing. And so I just held it up.
That's the greatest story I've ever heard. So I remember watching Jay's videos when he first started making videos. Jay, if you go back and watch Jay's earlier videos, he's holding a blue snowball microphone. It was not connected.
Wasn't connected.
But he was holding it to look like he had a microphone.
I was a reporter.
That's the most Jay thing I've ever heard.
I don't know what I was doing. I was just having fun.
Hey, I made it to like 150,000 subscribers before I stopped recording on my phone.
Yeah, well, maybe I should go back and record on my phone. I'm only at 70. Disillusioned man for 10. Jeremy, we all know that you are nothing more than just a grifter.
Just a grifter, baby. Listen, and I will tell everybody out there that I was never called a grifter until my channel started growing. I was never called a grifter, and then suddenly your channel grows, you start getting views, and bro, there's this channel. What is this fucking channel? He's a guy who hates me. He hates all of us. I hate that I'm going to mention him, but I
there's so many that
it's something nation. It's something nation.
Turf Nation.
Yes. So he just made a video like 5 days ago, and he's talking about the end of the grift or something like that. Somebody sent it to me, and he basically, because I got in an argument with Friday Night Tights crew about like how we should be watching this and focusing on that and not talking about this. They're like, Jeremy's finally turned the corner and realized. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been playing goddamn Fortnite for like 2 fucking years on my channel talking about I haven't been making videos for like 2 fucking years, wasting all of my time playing a retarded video game for 12-year-olds. Okay. And suddenly, because you motherfuckers don't watch any of our content until you can find something clip worthy, you hear me argue one time. Guess what? I argue with Ryan almost every fucking stream. Every fucking stream. And I saw him, they're like, Jeremy and Kendall are really having a problem. Like, we fucking fight. It's what we do. You know, the other day when Ninja called out like his crew, did you see that for like their Fortnite content? That's literally just, that's all that happened on FNT. We're just fucking, it's just fucking fighting. Just fucking fighting. That's just what we do. It's just, so yeah. Friday Night Tights,
sissy generation. We can yell at each other and then 10 minutes later go get a pizza and laugh at stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's just really amazing that like it doesn't matter. Like, these people don't pay attention to us, and they only use one thing that we say, but they don't understand anything about what we do, which is totally fine. You have the right to be retarded. I want to make sure that we're clear. You have the right to be a fucking retard. But I also have the right to laugh at you and make fun of you for being the retard that you are. At the end of the day, I'm never leaving Friday Night Tights. Friday Night Tights is never going to end until we're all dead and gone. That's when Friday Night Tights ends. We are connected. We are bros. We will fight. We will argue. We will have difference of opinions, just like Geeks and Gamers. We are going to fight and argue. But it's never going to end. It doesn't matter how much you fucking want it to happen. So, but yeah, I swear to God, man, like they showing the analytics of the channel, like Geeks and Gamers' subscribers are dying. And it's like, bitch, I haven't been making videos for 2 years. I've been up till 5 o'clock in the morning playing fucking Fortnite. Okay. That's what I do. Like, I don't give a shit. I do what I do. I talk about what I want to talk about. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. And we are rocking and rolling. We're doing great. So there you go. That's my statement.
Well said.
Now let's play Fortnite.
I know. I want to use a turtle skin.
Oh, those Ninja Turtle skins are so fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Let's see. Where are we? Accident seller for 20. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. Gangster. I like a good glass of lemonade. Pink. Let's see. Darth Racer 777 for 5. I hear what you're saying, Jeremy, but the voters have to know who they are voting for. They should be accountable for putting them in. Now more than ever, but we were talking about, he said earlier in a super chat that they're the ones that put those people into office. So you want to know something though? Like on that point, Darth Racer, I agree. People need to know who they're voting for. The problem is most people, when they vote, they get like a little card in the mail and they're like, this person's against abortion and this person's against government spending and this person, and you're like, oh, okay, I like this guy. So they just go, they do little work as possible to look up on these candidates. And I agree with you. They need to know who these people are before they vote. They just take this little cue card and they're like, okay, well, if they're against all that, they must be pretty good. Not knowing that freaking snakes in the grass, man. Bradman for 5. I can argue we would not have Biden if Wilson wasn't president. Did we go through these already? Black Tailgate for 5. Schools are supposed to teach you deductive reasoning skills to help you verify what you learn. Some teachers are better, worse than others. Man, I was a great teacher. Teacher of the year. Jared the American for 199. Napoleon was pretty based. Ryan would like him. It doesn't matter how base you are, Ryan won't like him. Just won't.
Ryan doesn't like anybody.
Yeah. Doesn't even like me. It's sad. Greedo Gaming for 199. Some have OCD, others have OBCD. And I have OPP. All right. No one got that joke, but Jesus. I don't even know what's OBCD is. Did I miss that? Joe for 5. Hey guys, the new White House Christmas video has dancers that are pro defund the police and are admitted witches. Check it out. Cheers. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Just freaking disgusting. While Biden just is looking for the ice cream truck. That's pretty much. Westward Smile for 2. We love the ranch, Jay. I think that's what you meant to say. You said we live. The rants, but I'd probably say we love the rants. Greedo Gaming for 199.
Angel of Hellgun, Ghost Wolf for 1999 says, "Hey guys, how are you tonight? Doing damn good. And,
real good.
Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the $20 just for asking how we're doing. That's amazing. Thank you. So yeah, we're just hanging out, BSing. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Subscribe to Drunk 3PO's Basement.
Thank you.
Because basically,
I've given up on my main channel. Just kidding. It'll get there one day. I already got my play button. I'm good to go.
Yeah. He got his play button. He's good, guys.
OBCD is obesity, Jay.
Yeah. So okay. Chris Christie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Greedo Gaming for 199 between Leonardo and Raphael. Who was your favorite? I'm Leonardo all the way.
Leo, always been Leo. I mean,
I've always
when
been there.
when I first got into Ninja Turtles, Mikey was obviously the popular one because Michelangelo is just, he's popular, he's cool, he's funny, cowabunga, pizza, and but I always liked Leo. Leo was always my favorite Ninja Turtle, and I'll be rocking with Leo on Fortnite when I get home. Like honestly, you know how much I love my Snake Eyes skin. Okay,
Yeah,
but Leo's. Ninja Turtle skins are
and don't make me play Raphael.
Bro.
I do like Donatello too. So he's got he's got a big stick. I never liked Raphael. Like that wasn't my guy. Eric K for 2. You heard it here. Jay can make it bigger, ladies. Thank you. I know we're not all caught up, but I don't know where to go from here. To the next.
Do you not know how to read the sheet? Do you want me to do it? Vault 95 Survivor says, when are we getting George the Giant Slayer on CobraCast 199? Hi, Jay. I'd love to get George on. I was talking to George the other day. George is the best.
I was too, man. He called me out of the blue just to say, man, he said he was thinking about me and wanted to make sure I was doing okay.
He's good peeps, man. He's good peeps.
Actually, people in the chat were like, Jay, your channel. Listen, sadly, I am having a freaking blast on my History of Pirates channel. And it's like, it is just, I'd spend more time on that one than I do Drunk 3PO. So, yeah, that's what when my haters are like, Jay, you're not getting any views or anything. I tell them the same thing. I'm like, I'm putting videos up on another channel, doing stuff over there. So it is what it is.
Gerald Armstrong says Fetterman said he wasn't a progressive. Is this from the stroke recovery? Fetterman doesn't know where he's at from day to day. Bilbo T. Baggins says, upgraded membership from the 199 or to the 199 battalion.
Hey, look at that.
Let's go. Thank you. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifting a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Lord Plagueis says, what's the magical black person movie? I don't even remember
the Marvels.
It's the
you're talking about the new one where it's like
magical inwards.
Yeah.
So it's
where the white people, if the white people are sad, the black people have to make them feel better, so the world is at peace.
It's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Isaac says, dipped on Republican Party, tired of losers, beating cancer, and found out I have Hep A. This year has been fun. Damn, bro.
Jeez, man. Well,
sorry
you
to hear that, man.
Beat one, you're gonna beat another one, brother.
Damn right. You damn right. As our
Keep fighting, and we'll celebrate with you when you win. We'll be right here celebrating when you freaking win, man. Just keep freaking winning.
And our boy Golden Nuggets, I hope he's here tonight. Hadn't seen him in the chat, but let us know you're doing great, Golden Nuggets. We appreciate you. The 199 doesn't back down, so we got your back, brother. We got your back. Dragon Dan says, I hope they clean all the gavels in the Senate hearing room. Anyways, I hope the new channel can be Anything Goes channel. Be an Anything Goes channel. We'll see how it evolves. That's where it'll probably end up. Mr. Peckerwood says, Jay, USPS says your Christmas box.
Thank you. We'll be there tomorrow.
Yep.
If it gets there after your Saturday stream, save it for the next Saturday stream. Well, this Saturday could possibly be my last Saturday stream of the year. I am hitting the road next week, at least on my channel. I'm hitting the road next week, and I'm driving to like 5 different cities to visit family. I made a promise that I would see them all. Everybody's getting a little older, and I really need to see some family for Christmas before, just got to see them. So I'm like, I'm everywhere. I'm like, it's like one day here, Merry Christmas, shaking their hand and going to the next one and going to the next one. And then I'll be home probably before New Year. So I don't know if I'll be able to be live again till the new year. But yeah, so if it's not, I'll save it till I get back.
There you go. Lower Lips Liquor just dropped 5
Look at that
memberships. I think, where did it go? Yeah, there it is. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. SBZ says the best part of F&T and G&G Daily is when Jeremy and Ryan disrespected the workplace. Terrible.
That's
Terrible.
gross.
Disillusioned Man says, Jeremy, we all know that you are nothing. Oh, more than just a grifter. Yeah, we got that one. Thank you, Disillusioned Man. I appreciate that. Fantastic Mr. Knox, welcome to the Snake Pit. Re-upping your membership. GJJ with that member message. Thank you. Black Tailgate says, Ripa was great over on Timcast. What I miss over here? Owen Schroyer was good too. He just said one thing that bothered me. Other than that, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it because I was in the chat earlier and watching a little bit. Shout out to Ripa. Yeah, we've basically been talking about that Senate floor hearing room situation. And then a lot of just BSing with me and Jay talking about random stuff. It was a pretty good episode for sure. Let's see. How do you say this? Munich Ninja, welcome to the Snake Pit. Thank you. Screws Loose 13 says, haha, great day to be alive. Them Democrat walls are crumbling. Sally Ito says, we love Jay.
Oh, thank you.
Emmanuel gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Yo Pop says, sit down, Jeremy. He's trying to test me.
And no chat, I'm not taking a Greyhound. If people want me to do this Greyhound run, like they talked about me and Ryan, where I'm in like the worst cities taking have you ever ridden a Greyhound bus from like a really bad city?
I have not.
They're terrifying, dude. You're probably on a bus with like someone that's probably killed a few people. Yep. They doing drugs on the bus and everything, and they're just like, Jay, take a bus from like Orlando to Chicago. It's like $30.
By the way, for the new channel that I have, the Cobra 199, it will all that funnels through D-Day Cobra on Rumble. So it'll still that stuff will still be part of that channel. So so I'll have to just reapply it over there because I don't want to create like multiple Rumble channels, things like that. That's already, that's way too complicated. So just a heads up on that. We got Azmora 199. I love when you guys have your 199 in your name, by the way. I fucking love it. Gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you. Yo Pops is just messing with you, Jeremy. I know, brother. I know. I appreciate you. We are closing in on 100 memberships tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Closing in. J-Trex, welcome to the Snake Pit. Thank you. Eternal Vigilance says, great show, guys. Jeremy, we're kindred spirits. I was in retail since I was 16, worked my way up to manager, and finally got out of the rat race. Hail the 199. Hey, man, I hear you for that. That's crazy because that's literally my path too. So I feel you on that. There's part of me that does miss it, but I know if I went back, I'd quit after the first day because I'd be like, nope, done. But I do miss the memories of being there. And I do miss like the old days of like the late 90s because it was a different world working in retail then versus now where everything's buttoned up. I probably would lose my mind if I worked in it today. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted membership. Thank you. Philip Johnson says, Jay, stop apologizing for your rants. They're always worth listening to. Agreed. Christian Rocker says, what happened on the Senate needs to happen. Let's see. What happened in the Senate happens nearly every day. They screw with the American people and we don't consent. That is very true. That is very true.
So, Jake Paul, you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
Jake Paul just knocked the crap out of whoever he was fighting just a moment ago, and he had Vivek with him.
Really?
And he brings Vivek. You want to see it? Benny Johnson tweeted it out.
I don't know if we can play that. Was that
no, it's not the fight. It's the I'm pretty sure you can. This is fine. This is this is after. Basically, Jake Paul runs up to Vivek and says, hey man, I'm gonna vote for Biden. And Vivek like pushes him out of the way. So how is Vivek there? Like, what's he doing there, man?
Yeah. Like my whole thing with Vivek is like he needs to fall in line right now because he's way overdue now. Like you're just causing Trump problems at this point. I love how Ben Shapiro made a video about the Republican debate and questioned why Vivek is on stage, and it's like none of them should be on stage, not just Vivek.
Yeah,
none of them. So
I agree.
But so what he said, I'm voting for Trump. Is that what he said?
No. He said he grabbed Vivek and said, hey, sorry, I'm voting for Biden.
Okay.
You know,
I
it's
got
just
it.
a Paul,
Yeah, just a joke.
troll.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
I
was
got
just
you.
like, what the frick is Vivek doing there? Like, why is he at a
Yeah.
Jake Paul fight sitting
I
with
know.
the Paul brothers? Like, of all places to be.
Yep. B Barrett says Chris Christie, White Knight or White Castle.
White
Barry
Castle for sure.
McCulkiner says, what are you guys' thoughts on Snow White getting canceled or going straight to streaming? Hail the 199. Keep up the great work. I think it's going to get released. I think they have too much behind it. Me and Ryan talked about that a little bit. Yeah, me and Ryan have talked about that. I think it's going to get that wide release for sure. John Kennedy says 6'3", 215. Hell yes, let's go. Elite Neo for 20. Says Jeremy, ever consider a possible meetup in our hometown of Pensacola, especially if Jay, Ryan, and any of the others happen to be traveling and be passing through? Would definitely be down to have a meal together at Flounders, bro. You had me at Flounders. You had me at Flounders, baby.
I've been there one time. It was awesome. I'd love to go back.
Dude, Flounders is so fucking good. You guys have no idea.
I'd love to go back.
Oh, man, it's fantastic. It really is. But yeah, I'd be open to that for sure. Flounders, whew, it's on point, man. It really is. Elite Knee also says, or if you guys want to mix it up and do some sushi and other Japanese cuisine, I can contact my cousin who owns Ikaban and see about hooking us up. Shout out. Yeah, that sounds like an option.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Damn, I want to go back to Flounders, man. I really do. Robert Kerr says, Jeremy, go have fun on your Atlantis events gay cruise. Plenty of baguettes to meet still. Thank you, Robert. Great Thing says, I'm sub to Drunk 3PO and CobraCast. I can't afford any new channels. Again, thanks for my members backpack and merch long time ago. No problem, man. I totally understand. Totally understand. The main channels are the focus, and that's why I said it with my other channels. Like if that's not content you're interested in, I totally get it. You know what I mean? It's just this is that way I can be more centrally focused on this channel, because 2024 is going to be a wild one. It's going to be a wild one for sure. And I want to be prepared.
Jeremy is roboting out. Pretty bad. Jeremy's roboting out pretty bad.
Testing.
All right, here we go. Good to go. Are you choking on something?
Yeah, I was just pretending like
I was like, what?
We are not at 1,000 likes yet. We need 60 more likes to get to that 1,000 likes. Okay. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we do it? If Jay is here, you know you can make it happen. Okay. So are you joking? Shout out again to Rumble. We've held well over 100 people all night on Rumble. I really appreciate you guys. That is awesome stuff. John Kennedy says, I think the butt piracy in the Senate room is a distraction from something else. You never know. You never know with these fucking clowns.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro. It really is. All right, sexy back in time. We're getting there. We're gonna watch it live. Hit 1,000 likes right here on that sexy back in. You guys ready? Boom! Look at that. Right before we made it. Look at there. And let's hit it. Let's hit it. Oh, almost there. We're gonna hit a few milestones. We get over 100 members, and can we hit 1,000 likes? Let's watch it happen in real time. 4 more, 6 more now. Here we go. Let's go. We need 4 members for 100, and we need 2 likes for 1,000. Look at there. We're almost there. We're almost there. So, is that like what the hell is that?
I don't know. It's like waiting music. Oh, dude, it just reset to boom 1,000, 1,200 likes.
There we go. Oh, really? 1,000, 1,200?
1,020.
Oh, where did you get 1,200? I'm like, there we go. Kevin Cron dropped a membership. Stuart Hamilton becomes a new member, and Ozmora 199 pushes us over the top. Boom. And Jay's just inventing.
I was excited.
Likes.
I was excited.
Jay's just inventing likes. Like,
listen, I never get to see this on my channel. It's exciting. Holy crap! Lying dog face pony soldier gifted a sub. I thought that was 100. We're still thankful. Trust me.
God dang it, Jay.
Gosh, I saw the one. I was like, someone give 100? Nah, one is still, man. God bless you.
You can't give 100.
I know. I'm sometimes I need to get my eyes checked. That's right. Jay's cooking the books. I'm sorry.
Cerberus dropped 100. Oh, sorry. Just
Cerberus with 100. I used to call him Cerebus, and I was like, and he just let it go.
Who was that one person that you used to call D's nuts? It was Desi.
Yeah.
Desi was his name. You called him D's nuts for like 6 months.
He never said anything. I thought his name was D's nuts.
Very
500 memberships. Just round it up.
5 gifties.
Man, thank you.
Oh,
I'm just highlighting them all now. Look at that
Willem.
avatar. Freak. That's how I feel. I feel bloated in my eyes.
You guys are the best. So all right, we're
Amazing.
gonna end it.
Love this chat.
We're gonna end it there again. Drunk 3PO's basement for his gaming channel here on YouTube. If you guys want to go over there and give him a sub, and then Cobra 199 for my new channel that has no content, and it is strictly a video game WWE channel. That's it. No. And when I say there's like, I'm not going to be talking politics or wokeness, it's not to say I'm not going to mention stuff if it comes up, but that's not the focus of the channel. The focus of the channel is just to play Fortnite, play some video games, play Titanfall, and talk about wrestling and bring some people on to talk about wrestling. That's it.
Yeah, man, it's fun.
So we'll see how that goes. But again,
we can
also
use a little fun in our life, you know?
Yep. And I am getting a low internet signal, so I don't know if I'm roboting right now.
No, you're good.
But we also, Tuesday is the last day of the 199 backpack. So we are trying to march to 199. I have not gotten a sales update, so I don't know how many we're at. But last update I had was like several days ago. It was at 140 something. So I'm hoping we can push through, and I appreciate you guys, everybody that's bought a bag. It's really awesome. The link to the channel Flag Ninja is the pinned post. The pinned post of that chat is my new channel, Cobra 199. But no Fortnite tonight because I'm not in a position to play Fortnite. Maybe Jay does. Jay and Jay Hailstorm if they want to play, but I am not. So I'd be jealous.
I'll play the Avatar game eventually.
I want to play with these Ninja Turtle skins, man.
I
so
know.
awesome.
When I see the Ninja Turtle skins, I'm like, oh,
dude, they are badass. They really are cool. But other than that, thanks. Shout out to Hollywood Scholar Jed. If you're interested in all things Doctor Who, you can go subscribe to Hollywood Scholar. Jay Hailstorm. You can go follow him over on Kick if you want to see his streams as well. And other than that, I'm not sure what else we got going on. You got anything else you want to plug, Jay? Are the girls still live, by the way? Let me see. Geeks and Gamers Life. No. They ended 35 minutes ago. Wow, they had a 3-hour stream over there. Shout out to the ladies. That's awesome. So, other than that, we're gonna leave it there. So, Jay, nothing?
No, tomorrow's could be my last live stream of the year over on the Drunk 3PO channel at 5 p.m. My normal Saturday stream. And man, next year is gonna be amongst the craziness. There's gonna be such cool stuff that's happening too. We got a meetup at freaking MegaCon February. We'll get the exact date for Geeks and Gamers when I believe we're gonna be at a panel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get the exact date that we're going to be there. We hope to see as many people as can that will show up. That'll be freaking awesome. I got 2 books dropping next year. Just so much. Jeremy's going to talk wrestling. Finally.
It's
a lot of cool stuff happening in 2024 on top of the madness. So
that's right.
You know, I just can't wait. I think it's just going to be an amazing, scary, crazy ride next year.
Yes,
Crazy
it is.
freaking ride, man.
Get ready.
So,
Get ready. It's going to be one of them. It's going to be a wild one for sure. But all right, we're going to leave you there. Jay, the video on the very top of the video clips, that's the Sabaton outro. So we're going to leave you with Sabaton. You guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it. Great show tonight. Thanks to Jay for holding it down all week. Really do appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, man, it's been awesome. So, you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. I will see you. I'll be back Monday for Geeks and Gamers Daily. That's right. And you will finally see if my face was disfigured or not. You'll find out on Monday. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.